Hey guys, Jess here from Knockout Print Shop, and I'm doing a plan with me for the week of October 9th. I have not done a plan with me in probably over a year. I know a lot of you have been asking me to do that just so you can get an idea of how I do my weekly spreads and my process and how I use the stickers that we produce in the shop on Etsy. So I'm gonna go over kind of how I do things and yeah, give you a little peek into what I've got going on this week. So typically what I will do ahead of time, either during the previous week or right before I'm about to plan, start creating a list of things that I know I need to remember to do, appointments and things like that that I need for the upcoming week. Some things I do write on my monthly spread, but mostly for me, I use my monthly spread for planning social media for my gym that I run, holidays, major events like clinics and things I'm going at the gym, kind of monthly, annual, quarterly bills and things that are due. So I don't use my monthly too often for like appointments. So what I'll do is I always have like a scrap piece of paper, like I was saying, so that if I make an appointment or something with somebody, I'll write it on here so that when I do my weekly, I don't forget. Okay, so the first thing that I do is put down my headers. So let me find those here. Okay, so I'm a super functional planner. If you haven't watched my videos before, I don't do a lot of decorative things. So you'll see that it's pretty simple, but I like to color coordinate and things like that. So first thing I do is I put down my headers. So I use the header that says work. I sometimes will use a header that says work in the top half of each column of the classic, and then for the bottom half I'll use one that either says, I think, today or appointments or something else. But for this week I'm keeping it simple. I'm just going to use the work header. So I pretty much work 6 days a week. Sunday is my day of rest. So I'll put the work header across the top Monday through Saturday. Next thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna use these, is use the divider strips. We also have these ones that are almost like blank header strips. So if you want to divide each column at various points of the column, these are good versus having a long strip. So if you know you have a short to-do list this day and lots of appointments, that way you could put the divider up here and you could move it around. So I'm not using that because I'm just going to go across the board. So I'm going to use this guy to divide my day. Typically what I'll do is that little gray dot that Tanya puts in the middle of the column to line up the halfway point. I'll use that as my dividing point. Sometimes, depending on what I have going on that week, I'll change where I put this, but for the most part, that's how I do it. So I'll do that for Monday through Thursday, half of the page, and Friday through Sunday. You do get these little extra pieces just because the way the sheet lays out, so you can always use these for additional dividers, decorative, blocking out times, things like that. So you can always find ways to use your extras and your little bits you have left. Okay, so that is the framework of what I'm going to do. I'm going to put to-do kind of checklists here and probably more appointment, events, major things down here. So the next thing I'll do, and of course I only have a few of these left, so when that happens, we alternate colors. So I like to try to use as many of my stickers on my sheet as possible. You know, I have unlimited access to stickers because we make stickers, but I don't like to be wasteful. So I try to use every freaking sticker on a sheet. So I'm just going to alternate the colors. We have the light blue from the Asheville color palette, and then the gray. This should work okay. So I have like a love-hate with the checklist flags. These are usually my go-to, but sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I get super neurotic if like I don't have, was it 6 things on here? 6 things to do. So sometimes these will make me a little bit neurotic and I won't use these. What I'll use instead is, I was like semi-organized when I decided to do this. Maybe not. You know, the little mini hexes, these. So sometimes I have a tendency to use these to do to-do lists because then I'm not like committed to doing 6 things or having like more than 6 things to do. Just my weird OCD. So Once I have that down, I have my headers, my divider, my checklist. We're good there. The next thing I'm gonna put down is like major things that I know I have to do on certain days. So for instance, I know, like, and then just a little FYI, I use this bottom part for like more personal stuff, like home things, life things. I tend to use this part of my planner for the most part for work and business. So what I'm going to do is, like, again, put in the things that I know I have coming up. So I don't know if you guys know what dry bar is, but we just got a dry bar, blow dry bar right by my house, about 20 minutes away. So I'm obsessed with dry bar. I'm so excited that this is by us now. And I scheduled an appointment for Friday. So now I can use our cute little blowout sticker. So I am going to put that down here, and I'll probably just write the time so I don't forget. It is 5 p.m. Okay, so that is that. I have that. And usually as I go, I'll have this right next to me, and I'll check things off so I know that I've put them on there. The next thing, this is a hilarious sticker, and it's much needed today. I need to wash my hair. So we are going to put that down. You know, because you can't remember to wash your hair unless you put a sticker down. So sometimes I use fun little stickers, but you'll see as we go along, most part is pretty simple things. I do use our chore sampler to notate garbage day and grocery shopping day. So typically what I'll do is, again, keep this bottom area for house stuff. And I usually stick to 1 to 2 colors or so per spread that I do. So these I know are probably kind of hard to see on camera because they're a similar color to the actual daily boxes. But garbage day is Wednesday. Grocery shop day is always Thursday for us. So I have that done. And I should have brought down I think we have like our menu planning or meal planning sticker. I like to put that on Wednesday because we menu plan for the week before we go grocery shopping the next day. So I usually use that sticker, but I don't think I have it with me down here. Then I will put kettlebells in for my workouts. Those of you that don't know, my other business is I own a strength and conditioning gym out in my area, and I'm big into kettlebell training. That's a big part of what we do. So I typically do my main workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so we'll put that there. The other thing I always put down is my walks. We walk almost every single day, but I like to just indicate that my kind of non-lifting days with a walk sticker. We'll put that in here just because they're cute. Other than the walk, I don't typically use this sheet because this is like our triathlete sheet. I'm only using it for the shoes. I don't swim or ride bikes, but if you do, this is a great sticker sheet to have. Okay, so we got like workouts in here. That's usually what I use my bottom column for. Home stuff is in here. Let's next go to this really random sticker that none of you will use, but I'm part of an organization called Strength Faction for fitness coaches, and we have different like video conferences and calls, so I'll always put those down. This is their little logo, so we made custom stickers so I could use them in my planner. So that's not going to be useful to most of you guys, but that is good for me. So I'm not going to put the time in on these because sometimes I get the times wrong, so I'm going to look, but I know it's Wednesday and Thursday. So I have those in. Let's see. Next on the to-do list, I need to get my allergy medicine. Don't know about you guys, but allergies have been horrendous this year in this area. So I'm going to put this in the personal, reminding myself to pick up meds. So that goes there. So I got that. And the next thing I need to put down, let's see here. I should probably like have this more organized. So we already used checklists, we already used dividers, we already used headers. So those are good. I need to call the vet today. So I'm going to use one of these guys in our paw prints for vet. And now again, usually like I said, I use the daily boxes for personal stuff, but since I've created so many things to do there, we're just going to put that down here and just put call vet. So there's that. Another thing I want to put down, mark this off my sheet, is after I get my awesome blowout at Dry Bar, going on a little date night, so we'll put one of these guys in here, right there. Boom. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. Okay, gonna use these stickers. These are our video camera stickers. I typically use these if I'm gonna film a video like a plan with me, which I know I haven't done in a year, or I'm gonna film a technique video for my gym or something like that. So I know I need to do that. So I think I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna do that Thursday. So I'm gonna put that here. Sometimes what I'll do, because a good thing about our stickers is they're removable. So I don't always like to write right away on there. This is just kind of like a mental note. Okay, that's the day I'm going to do this. But I want to be able to move it. So sometimes I won't write directly on the paper quite yet. But this icon itself will remind me I need to do that. So let me mark this off my list. Where are you? I have no idea where this went. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what do we got going on next? So move some of this stuff around here. Okay, let's go with this. So usually what I do is like, I have a bunch of tasks on Monday that I always do every week. So I'm just going to list those down. I do my weekly Facebook post scheduling. I always do a balancing of my business account. So I have all that up to date. And then let's see. I needed to approve art for a new shirt we're doing for my gym. So I got approve art, I have balance accounts, Facebook posts, so we'll keep that separate. I know I need to pay for my business permit. Most of my spreads and my weeks are all about to do things. I have a pretty consistent schedule when it comes to like appointments and coaching and different things like that. So I don't tend to use too much down here to indicate like time and appointments and meetings. Let's see, what else do we got to do? I think I'm going to use, where did I put those? I also like our chore sampler, and I thought I brought that down here. This is the struggle of too many stickers. So I like the chore sampler, if I can find it. I know I put this in my pile, because I tried to plan ahead of what I was going to need. Try this pile. Stickers everywhere, you guys. So these are a bunch of stickers I don't often use. These are more just made for the shop that aren't relevant to me. So it's not in that pile. Are we going to find this? I love teardrop stickers. I think these are great to like notate things. What in the heck? Where in the heck is this sticker? Okay, my whole idea I wanted to do with that sticker, oh, there it is. Of course, it's like right there in front of me. So I had a lot of emails to do this week. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to indicate emails I need to send out each day, versus usually sometimes what I'll do is I'll put like email so-and-so and like mark it off. But I think because I do a lot of emails, I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to email an organization I'm doing a fundraiser for, another business person I usually get a hold of. This is a running company I'm doing a workshop for. So I got this one. Got that. So sometimes I will use stencils that have boxes on them, but we're just going to go old school today, and we're just going to make boxes, because, you know, pens work. So we got that. So this is a great sampler sheet to use for making email lists. You can use this as a book to remind yourself of reading or writing things, coffee, calls, blogging, TV shows, just kind of like different forms of communication and stuff like that. So I know I needed another sticker on here. Yes, I need the call, because I need to remind myself when I'm at the gym tonight to call a customer. Call. Okay, so we have that. So that guy's done. So let me just mark these off here. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I think that's pretty much the framework for what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot a weekend banner. See, I'm like not in the habit of doing. Okay, so I'm talking so much the camera stopped recording me. So I think that's pretty much a good start for right now with what I do. Let me see if I can come up with any other things that I need to make sure that I do. Oh, I needed to create an email here. So I got that. A few other random things I need to do, but I'm going to leave this for here right now. I know it's not like the most exciting spread in the world. I don't have a ton going on this week, just some to-do things to remember, some basic things down here. Another way you can really take advantage of using removable stickers, whether they're ours or another shop's, is, and you like need to be able to move things around. I don't often use them, but using a half box, full box, or quarter box is great because you could stick an icon on here and then write the details, and if the appointment or something moves, you can move around a little bit. Do know though, when you're using removable stickers, you're not going to infinitely be able to move the sticker around without it starting to lose stickiness after a while. So it does give you a little bit of flexibility, but don't get too crazy with removing stickers. They will stop being removable and sticking down after a short time. I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to stop there. Again, just get back in the swing of doing Plan With Me's. Again, I know this is a very simple layout, but for those of you that are functional planners that just like to use some headers, some checklist dividers, and some icons to indicate different things, this may appeal to you. I will hopefully start to do these more often, get back in the swing of doing them, and show you some more creative ways to use our stickers. So hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one.